Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. It's Miss Angie at the Portage Public Library, and today I have my Create program for K through second graders. We are going to be making these super fun paper birds. So I hope you were able to register and pick up a kit. If not, if you have these materials at home, you can make your own paper birds, and let's get started. Thanks for joining me, everybody. So this is our finished product of the craft that we're going to make today. All of the pieces you need are going to be in the kit that you picked up from the library. If you didn't pick up a kit, I'm going to talk about how you can make this at home with some things you have at home to make this awesome, fun bird craft. So first of all, you'll need your white piece of paper. And then in the kit, there were 4 pieces of paper that had a circle on them. So you will need a scissor at home to cut those out. So I'm going to cut out the red one. Also in your bag, you're going to notice that you have 4 white circles and 4 small black circles, and those are for the eyes of the birds. You have a black marker, a glue stick, a pencil, and a bunch of fun colors for the tail feathers. All right, so after you've cut out all of your circles, we are going to fold those circles in half. So if you didn't get a kit from the library, you could find a jar lid at home and your own paper, and you could just trace around it with a pencil and cut out your own circles to make the body of the bird. All right, so once we have all of these folded in half, we're just gonna set them on our paper with enough space between them that we can draw the feet. If you remember from this craft, we had to draw those feet on with the marker. So we want to have enough space that we can have the birds standing on top of each other. So I think that will be okay. And then I can still fit an eye on that bird on the top. So then you will need to take your glue and glue half of the circle and put your bird on to the piece of paper. So you'll do that with all 4 of your colors. Hopefully I'll be able to get the feet on each other here. All right, my final one, my green. All right. Now the next step is we're going to put the eyes on the bird. So you'll need your white circles and you'll need to put glue on, and you can put the eyes here, here, down here. It doesn't matter. You're going to make this your own creation, however you want to make your bird. I kind of like them towards the front of the body. Glue those down. And then we're going to put the pupils on, or the black circles. Now, if you don't want to use the black circles, you could use your black marker and you could draw pupils on if you want them to be maybe different sizes. You don't have to center them in the circle. You can put them forward. They can be looking backwards a little bit, maybe see what's behind them. Do that. I'm really just giving you all the pieces you need to be creative with your own birds. All right, so now we have our eyes on. So I think before I put the tails on the birds, I'm going to draw the feet. So I'll need my marker, and this bird's gonna have really long legs. I'm gonna have him go almost to the bottom of the paper. Now I wanna try to get this bird to have his feet be on top of this bird. So he's gonna have to have his legs a little more forward, and we're gonna have to go like that. We'll have this one staggered back here. All right, so now this one's gonna be tricky because he's kind of forward. We'll just have to make his legs come here, and maybe this leg will be kind of behind his eye so I won't draw the toes. And finally, our last bird is on the back of his friend right here. Okay, so now they're all kind of in a tilty line. Now we need to use the colorful pieces of paper to make the tail. So here was my sample, and you can see that the pieces of paper are curled up, and I'm going to show you how you can do that, which is why you have a pencil. So you'll take your papers, and there should be enough in here that you can have one of each of the 4 colors for each bird. So there are my 4 colors. So how you're going to do this, let's move that out of the way, is you will take a color in your pencil and you're going to wrap it around, and then you're going to just roll it up to make the paper have a curl in it. You can see that? So I'm going to do that with my other 3 colors here. And this can be kind of fun. You could just do a curl at the end, like that. Or you could curl the whole piece of paper. So let's try that and see what that looks like. Well, that's really curly. You can see that. See how they're all a little different. And then I'll do my final one. Let's go about halfway with that one. All right, so now I have 4 of them done, and those are gonna go on one of my birds. So I'll bring my piece of paper back, move those guys out of the way. So you can either put a bunch of glue at the back of the bird, or you can try to just glue the end of your strip of paper. And we're just gonna press those on. And you can put these on however you want. Remember, it's your artwork. There's no right or wrong way to do this craft. I'm just giving you the ideas of what you can do. All right, and now we have our final piece. Put some glue on that. And we'll put that one in the middle here. All right, so to finish this craft, you just need to take the rest of your colorful pieces of paper and twist them onto your pencil to make them curly. Add them all to your birds, and then you will have a finished product like this. So I hope you think this craft is fun and that you will take the time to make your own unique paper birds, and I would love to see a photo. You can submit it to our Portage Public Library Children's Department Facebook page. Mrs. Foster and Miss Angie always love to see what you guys are doing. Thanks for joining me.